You are already dead.
Enter madness, eh? This kind of seems like a game up my street. What's it called? Call of Cthulhu. Oh, let's see. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigation Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War. Oh, is that relevant? Drowning his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Oh no. By a match, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane in this to the hideous end. Sane hideous end? Yeah. Okay. Game saved. Oh, well, ain't that handy. Oh, wow! That FOV. Oh, right. That looks like it's sorted a little bit there. Good morning, everyone, or whatever I decided to put this on. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu, the 2018 game. Are we missing something here? We're supposed to be going to a PI, aren't we? But here we are with dead fish. Something is awfully fishy. Oh, hello. What's this? E? I have to say, imagine that. I'm not a fan of this. Oh, okay. Oh. Counter darkness. You must light up items to counter the darkness. Okay. Oh. Maybe I'll go grab this thing over here, you know. The light thing. Yeah, maybe that. Oh, good. I like how to put the light quite below the guy though. Sometimes you get.
Hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Well, I mean, I guess it does. Sure, why not? Can we cut this? No. Oh, we never need those bolt cutters again. Why would we keep them? Oh no, 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 no. Right, so there is a sprint. All right. Right, so it's F. No, F doesn't do anything apparently.
What a putrid offering.
I'm sorry? Is that a good offering or not? I don't know. I mean, yes, because, you know.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
The game based on me. Oh, so middle button, but middle mouse button. That's actually quite useful.
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Aha.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
I have a distinct feeling I put the FOV a little bit too high. I'll think about it. Maybe next time. We'll go up here then, let's have a look.
The Lost Battalion.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Did you indeed?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Move that.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
He's closed. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Alright, I guess that's not relevant.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Kind of recognise the guy's voice, I think.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Adam West. It's not Adam West because he's dead, unfortunately, but there we are. Here's investigation. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling to me? Oh, okay, so we get some sort of skill system. Sanity. Okay, I've not at all looked at this game at all. I have no idea. Inventory is Lost Battalion either, is that it? Okay. I guess we should have a drink. This will affect your destiny. Okay. Drinking will apparently affect my destiny. Just a minute, there's something down there I haven't seen.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Barney who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof. That's not how you spell that. Who has got proof against you. Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh. Okay, this is what it's going to do, is it? Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve a score of a skill. Alright. So we have 8. According to reference your knowledge of the occult sciences, improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. I mean, surely this is irrelevant at the minute, because we don't know anything about the occult. Okay. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Spot hidden. I have a distinct feeling that this might be needed at some point. Kind of things like it. Same with this one as well. I suspect that this really. Investigation seems like a good thing to use. There's the ability to call on your physical power. Increasing this can increase your chance of forcing doors on mechanisms or using violence. Physical or verbal? Okay, sure. Validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Right, Gloria.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, secretary. Big for a boot.
I'm coming.
Rude.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Let me have a look at the painting. Oh, that's kind of
What am I
occulty.
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Look at your damn picture.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the journal then. Oh, he just tells me what to do. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Let's have a look at the painting then.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
No occult element. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not exactly what I was... Alright. Strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while after her... short while before her tragic death. After her tragic death. Was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it. Okay, right, let's have a look at the...
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police brought. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? I press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life there with their only son Simon. Well, they did until now.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, yeah. Unlocked answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Well, I'll give it a go. Investigation expert.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yes, probably.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, for a start, totally relevant to the story at the minute. Those animations are proper getting on my nerves. Like, they're awful. The fact that it just goes into the middle again without...
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay, find out about...
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright then.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yeah, this one.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its old lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidence of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or dream god? I apologise, I'm not great at reading things. No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
We'll see, I'm sure. Ooh! This was, okay. Can we take it? Dense work aimed at the all interns of your practices. This further lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. Its details the symptoms of suitable treatment. Excellent. Oh! Did it give me something? It did. Medicine represents your medical knowledge, business skill, and choose the chance of determining doses of a drug, made to the diagnosis. Okay, cool. So, can I not do anything? No, I cannot. Okay, good. Alright, let's go.
Your friends will abandon you.